AITAH for breaking up with my GF of 3 years because she kissed a girl? I'm going to keep it straight because I don't even know how I should feel. Basically me, my girlfriend and our friend group were hanging out at one of our friends' house. We were playing Uno, just having fun, cursing each other, hitting each other, stuff that happens in an Uno match. But out of nowhere one of my friends asks my girlfriend, how much money would it cost for you to kiss a girl, comma? And I should specify that she is bisexual. It's something she was clear towards me since the start and I didn't really mind whatsoever. After my friend asked her that, she just said, free bra, in a very clear joking tone, which we all laughed a bit about. But then immediately she just said, you know what, and she went and kissed the other girl in our friend group. The group was in shock, but I feel like they were happily shocked. They had their mouth open in shock, but they were smiling and some of them started laughing. While I was sitting there just staring at her, I genuinely felt like my heart completely disappeared. I wasn't mad nor sad, I just felt super blank. She then went to me to hug me and I just pushed her away lightly, which she reacted surprised to. Without saying a single word I stood up from the floor and started packing my stuff while my girlfriend was asking me why was I so mad, and that it was just a joke, while my friends were still fucking laughing about it. I again continued to just stare at her, trying to make her realize what she just did. When I was done I left the house and walked home, which was a little bit far, but I honestly didn't feel like I cared at that moment. When I got home my phone was full of missed calls and about 30 texts from her, asking me what had happened and all of that stuff. I wrote a text to her, telling her that we were done and that I just couldn't believe that she would genuinely kiss someone else in front of me and expect me to just take it like it was nothing. I told her goodbye and blocked her. Then about 2 hours later my friends started texting me, calling me overdramatic. They were all telling me I was acting like a little kid and that I shouldn't have gotten so mad because it's just two girls kissing. Yes, before you all ask, I blocked all of them everywhere. I don't even know how I should feel. Keep in mind I'm writing this 2 days after this happened and I'm still processing it. Am I actually in the wrong? I don't even think that I am whatsoever, but I'm still fucking weirded out about it, AITAH?
I'm gonna say he's the asshole. Now, no disrespect to his preferences. However, I do believe that there is another way to have gone about this. Now, I also understand that our society is full of double standards because if a girl sits in the girl's lap, it's okay. If a guy sits in the guy's lap, it's gay. But you know what I mean? But in his case, I'm gonna say he's more. I'm gonna lean on the side to say that he's probably on the more conservative leaning in his beliefs and ideology. I don't just based off of context here. Um, however, he kind of set himself up for this by dating somebody who's openly admitted themselves to be bisexual. So that's something that should have been a conversation if it wasn't already about, hey, what would you feel if I was kissing a girl? If I made out with a girl, would you be okay with it or would you not? So I'm gonna say he's the asshole in this case, in this sense.
All right, Mel.
Yeah, I agree that he's the asshole in this case because of the way that he reacted instead of like, talking about it and at least like getting her explanation type of thing. It's just one of those where he just left and just blocked everybody. Like, what? You were aware of this. You communicated. I, I just thought it was wrong that he just left without talking it out, especially if this was like a first instance.
That too.
A first
Uh,
instance, and you've been together with somebody for 3 years.
all right. Y'all said anything else? Before I open my mouth.
Go on ahead, bro.
All right.
Dismantle it. Do what Rogue does.
Y'all gonna
This man,
hate me.
at this point, this man
Uh,
said she's not the asshole, but she's the idiot.
y'all gonna hate me. But
Ugh.
but hear me out, right?
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, I'm not gonna chill people like that, right?
Okay.
If your friends ask you, no, not even ask you, they bypass you and tell your wife that they want to see your wife kiss another chick, how would you feel? Yeah, you'll feel some type of way, right? That's basically
Here we
what just
go.
happened.
Here we fucking go.
But it's the truth. It's
This is why. This is why I have nothing nice in my house, bro. This is why.
But it's the truth, though. And then on top of that, let's say that happens, right? And she does go and just kiss this person, right? Everybody be
That's true.
upset. It's different if she
Okay.
was like, it was a straight woman kissing a woman because, all right, cool, whatever. But no.
Because of a dare, I'm
y-
assuming. Let's say a
Yeah.
dare.
Yeah, but it's a little different though, because the way I see it is like I don't want to date
No,
nobody unless I'm planning on marrying them, right?
Okay.
So some dude that I've been cool with, that's like Kai, you going up to that's like no, prime example, Kai. If I go up to your wife right now and say, how much it'll cost you to kiss another woman? Kiss for her to kiss another woman. You'd
You're
be
gonna
pissed
catch a
at me.
stray. You're catching a stray first and foremost.
Exactly. So the dude didn't catch a stray, but not only that, right? Your wife look you in your face and say, "Oh, it's free," and then she goes and kiss another woman, right? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, in front
it's
of you and in front of all your friends.
right. Didn't look at you, didn't ask if you was gonna be okay with it, didn't check with you, you know. And I get it, right? Oh, ha ha, giggles and fun, but then you have to understand that shows you the level of respect that she has for her partner at the same time. Now, do I think that you need to scorch earth and purge everybody? There's more context and we wasn't there, right?
Right.
But if that's not the case, then based upon what he said, I don't necessarily agree with you like distancing yourself from your girlfriend, right? But those people that you considered your friends definitely distance yourself from them because what they did was out of line.
Oh, also add in that they kept trying to tell him, "Oh, it's okay because it's a girl." One of the context clues there is that she's bisexual. It would be the same thing if she was kissing a guy.
Yeah. Like I said,
Fair.
if it was just a straight girl kissing a straight girl, all right, cool, whatever. Right? But
But
if you
there's
buy, right, that's like you opening up the option to be in another relationship with somebody right
mhm,
in front of me without asking me, like, because it'd be different, right? She'd be like, hey, baby, it's all right if I do this, right? And I'm like, all right, cool, y'all go ahead. Or if I say no, she don't do it. But she went and did it in front of me, right? And
Yeah.
like, obviously, he wasn't trying to get with the girl because he got upset about it. And it'd be different if he's like, I'm trying to get my girl and the friend too. And my girl, like we talked about it in private, and then she do some stuff like that. And now she's, trying to get in with the friend and get all set up. That's not what she's doing. That was her like personally wanting to go do some stuff because she thought it would be cute and didn't really think about her partner during the time period.
right.
You know? And like I
All
said,
right.
like I agree with you otherwise, right? But he already said
Uh,
that she said she was bi and that this was this. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
and shame on him for not setting ground rules. I agree with you. I don't think you need to purge her from your life because she wasn't thinking or she didn't really understand how the dynamic of your relationship, right? And that's something that you need to communicate and grow and learn from. But the fact that one of my friends said, "Hey, I'm going to tell your girl," no, don't even tell you. "Hey, I want to pay you to go kiss another woman." What? Like
Mm.
you, while I'm there, telling my wife to do anything, especially like she's some $5 hooker. Like, come on, guys, come on.
All right. See,
I'm not wrong
this is
though.
why. This is why. No, no, you're not wrong. Definitely not wrong. But you're right.
And it'd be different though. Like it is some spin the bottle shit, right? Spin the bottle, kiss, all right, cool, whatever. But no, they was playing Uno, and the dude looked at my girl like he's attracted to her and said, "Hey, I'm gonna pay you money to start kissing, swapping slob with another woman in front of your man." What, boy? Ooh.
Nah, you're right. You 100% right on that one, man.
Like, and you didn't run it past me at all. Like, hey, look, are you cool if I ask this to your wife or anything like that? Like, nah. And like, she doesn't understand the demographic of it, right? From like a woman's perspective, because I can see how y'all can be like, oh, haha, kind of funny. But at the same time, that's another man that says like, hey, look, I can spend money to get your girl to do what I want her to do,
Shit.
and she ain't gonna take the money for it. She gonna do it for free. Hmm.
That's some BET shit right there.
That's what happened. See, look. Any
All
closing
right.
arguments?
Nah, I can't even fight you on this one.
No.
Can't even fight you on that one.
All right. All I can say is S.O.C.K.S.